I'm Andrew Hitchens. I've been farming at Carn Farm for 36 years. My father was farming there for 18 years before that, and his great uncle before that, and I'm told we've been there for about 400 years in total.
I'm William John Trewern. Been farming all my life.
Was born at Tune Farm, born and reared there. My parents were from Penwith, farming there, and I'm now at the sort of field.
Any of you have experienced or been aware of controlled burning as a way to manage the rough ground?
Every year we would burn a patch somewhere, and this is where we had varied vegetation, because you would burn 2 or 3 acres, 3 or 4 acres perhaps each year in sequence, so you always had different stages of vegetation, once every 4 years or something like that, which was good for the birds and good for the cattle.
Yes, similar, we would burn a bit now and then. I like to see some tall gorse for them to shelter in, but it gets too thick that they can't get in there to appreciate the shelter, so that's time to burn it.
15 years or more, I suppose, it seems to have become unacceptable in the public eye. I burnt off a couple of acres just over 12 months ago. I rang the fire brigade before I started, I rang Defrit before I started. I went out and I stood by it all the time it was burning, and when I'd finished I phoned the fire brigade again, and he said, I've had any number of calls about that fire this afternoon, even one from an aeroplane, which deters us from doing it as often as we ought now. So it's difficult then to control a little patch because you haven't got a different vegetation alongside. There's such a big area all the same. Yeah, there's always this term that so many acres or hectares of moorland has been destroyed, and you go out the next morning and you think, well, it's still here. And in 3 months' time it has already greened up.
So you get all the little wildflowers coming through then, because they've got a chance to grow, haven't they?
I was born in Sandcreed. When I was 6 years old, we went to the Swinton farm in St Just to live. We had 28 to 30 acres of cropland, which we used to burn some of it some years so that the grass would grow so that you could have grazing off it. My grandparents burnt, my father burnt, we burnt. If you had a dry spell in March, you always burned across. You didn't miss it. That would go back to my grandfather,
Late
1850s. It was lovely when it's burnt because you walk across it. It's quite interesting, isn't it?
Amazing. Lovely out there when it's burnt.
It doesn't hurt the bluebells or nothing, does
No.
it? Doesn't affect them. I mean, they come up massive, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, they come up better than they do now.
I think they do when they're burnt, yeah.
Because they usually come up in a place where they're blue, wouldn't
Oh,
they?
absolutely, yes. Beautiful out there.
Little tiny yellow flowers, all sorts, wouldn't they?
Yeah. But it's all got a chance, hasn't it?